From Bungoma, let's come back to the capital, Nairobi. That story we promised you earlier. Various civil society organizations took to the streets to protest the proposed amendments to the Public Benefits Organizations Act 2013. The organizations say that the new law would curtail development in the country. But as Ian Wafula reports, they do not seem to have convinced the government.
The recent proposal for the amendments to the Public Benefit Organization Act 2013 has raised concern from the civil society and various non-governmental organizations. The amendment proposes the regulation of funds to any public benefit organizations or non-governmental organizations receiving more than 15% of their funding from foreign donors. The proposal further urges the need for a federation that will receive money on behalf of all registered public benefit organizations. While presenting their concerns to Cabinet Secretary for Devolution and Planning, civil society organizations stated that the 15% would hinder access to 90 billion shillings affecting various sectors.
It would impact on HIV/AIDS and the ability of very many people who are survivors of the virus to be able to access ARVs.
The societies propose to have the 15% scrapped and have all NGOs reveal their source of funds and intended use.
This is a common practice in major democracies, including the United States and Britain, where a receiving organization registers their source of funding and their intended programs.
We have NGOs that are registered in various forms, and therefore it has not been possible to regulate them or bring them under one body.
Waiguru further clarified that the 15% would not hinder the NGOs from receiving their funding, stating that it would create room for accountability.
Anyone who wants to receive more than 15% can apply to the National Treasury, and they would be allowed if it's in line with the government national priorities.
There are also calls for the creation of an independent regulatory body to avoid political interference. What is left is for Parliament to listen to the concerns raised before they fully amend the bill. Ian Wafula, KTN Prime.